Alright, so we're picking up Iron Nest again in part 2, so this is the third mission. It didn't save halfway through. We had to stop halfway through last time, so we're going to have to start this again, but that's fine. So the Iron Nest is moving, so we're just going to let it settle down a bit perhaps before we get our orders. I think we have to wait anyway. Let's let it settle down a bit. Okay, here we go. It's doing something. I think we don't know what we need to do initially, but should be able to blitz through it. The city is to be cleared of hostile elements. Destroy 5 hostile infantry units within the designated urban sector. Requisition control is authorised for ammunition and powder charge procurement. I remember this here, we have to go and buy our own. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because we don't actually have anything here doing that. That's okay. Let's take down the more important information. So, that's where we're going to be. Spotter 1, Spotter 2, Spotter 3. And just let this finish doing what he's doing. Okay. So, Infantry 1 is that. We'll do one at a time. I think that would make more sense. Okay, then we'll go get some ammunition. So we'll get some nice high explosive stuff. So what we got here? So HE shell. These are unavailable in the demo. We're going to need some powder charges. A star shell lights everything up. So let's buy 20 powders. I think it's done that. I don't think you can tell from up here. Do we do it? Can't have too many, can we? Right. And then ooh, we can use the right magazine this time. That's cool. So we've got one shell. Yeah, I don't suppose it matters which side we're firing from, does it? This means we could just do quick succession and do 2 at the same time. So maybe we get a shell on each side. Let's go for the powder on. Actually, let's just go to the right on this side. There, okay, and then get some powder on that side. Should let us do something on 2 sides. So let's get everything down on the map. So we're on I6 and we're on 5-3. So we are now here. And let's get our spotters down. Got anything left over from last time, have we? No. So spotter number 1 is F10A4. F10A4. Spotter 2 is J557. There. Spotter number 3 is F175. Let's get all of these down. F175. Okay. So infantry number 1 is bearing 225 from spotter 1 and bearing 279 from spotter 2. So I think we've said before this is going to be triangulation again, isn't it? So we'll take from spotter 2 is 279, which is about there. And from spotter 1, 225. Should be able to 5. Just get it as accurate as we can. Go on, mouse. There we go. Don't. There we are. Okay, so let's get a marker. This is going to be our first one. Let's put a flag on it. We're going to want to go roughly here. And then we can bin these off at the moment. And then we'll draw from our turret to our marker. And then we'll go and do our calculations. So let's do this first. So distance 6.27. And it's gonna need 2 of those. And that's given us a ticket, so we're gonna do this one, which is going to be 274, so this is our rotation. Let's go that way. Like this. 74.7. Oh, fall down the stairs. In fact, should we just lift that up? 74 down the stairs every time. Right, and this one is going to be 37.62. We need to load our gun, of course we do. I'm getting had to play this. I haven't played it for a few days. So we want. Oh no, I did run that one. Roll it forward. It's going to be 2 gunpowders. Lovely. Right now, when that's done, we should be able to do this. Getting little bits. It's been a few days since I played. Okay, so 37.62. .62. Okay, so that's our left one done. Left gun. Right gun. Okay, right, we'll go and do the other gun as well, actually. Right, rotation 274. We can only do one at a time, can't we? Infantry 1 should be fire 2. Let's do 1 from each. So we might be able to make double damage, possibly. Because look here, the turret rotation. Of course, you can only rotate it in one direction. So that's let's fire twice. So let's load this one up as well. That at all. Again. That one. There you go. Looks like cheese. fine for that. And let this do its thing. And we can do the same for that, because we're going to just fire 2 shells at the same place for the double damage. We'll see if it makes a difference. I have no idea. So 37.60. Link them. Oh, I like that. Do the same for that. That makes life easier, doesn't it? It's clever. Okay. 7.62. They have fallen in line with one another. Let's fire 2 shells then, why not? I don't know how this is going to make a difference. Yeah, let's do both. This better be extra loud. That was louder with 2. Without question. With 2? Without 2, what did I say? With 2. Let's see what this does. Okay. It looks like we've actually done something. Let's go back to the board. Oh, wrong button. Let's get rid of that. Okay, what have we actually done? So these are like 2 kill tokens. I do wonder if that blue means... No, I think it's fine. I think it means we've killed 2 people, but there's some enemies here, I think, or at least a building. What do those squares mean? It just means enemy, doesn't it? Enemy, yeah. Okay. So that's possibly where they were pointing at, but move that out of the way. Ah, no. Does that mean we've destroyed... Hang on. We've destroyed a friendly hospital because it's blue? I think that's probable. Yeah. This one is enemy infantry. So we could try and take this out then. So we know from where we hit... I think it's this one, isn't it? Let's be honest. So that's going to be... Yeah, 0.42. Look, that's going to be that target. That's enemy office, isn't it? I don't need these tokens because they're already on the map. Reset those. And let's just change what we're doing. Let's get rid of some of these measurements. Don't get confused. And we'll draw it to here because we know this. We're just going to fire 1 this time. It should be enough. So we've got some new measurements. Let's go and buy a handful of these things. We don't have to keep doing this over and over again. Let's go high explosive shell to the left. A bunch of them. I'm not seeing the benefit of having 2 turrets at the moment. I mean, we did blow 2 things up, but I've done that before with 1 shell, so I don't know why you need 2. So anyway, 5.88. We've got some new figures. It's going to be pretty much the same though. 273. So a 1 degree shift in what we're doing, and 35.28. Okay, let's get this loaded. Do you keep pressing that wrong one? Cheese wheels. especially if it's quite high elevation. $35.28. Come on. Okay, that should be fine. Lock it all in. Okay, what are we going to do this time? Like the suspense. That must be me taking that guy out there, look. I think I just took some. Ah, it's always nice to finish work, isn't it? And blow some things up afterwards. It would be interesting if your job is also blowing things up, but maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Did I do something right? I think I did, yes, because the typewriter started. So let's go and have a look. It's this one. There we go. Right. Did that one. Full reserve report possible. Okay, there's some more stuff here. So we haven't actually done the 5 infantry units, but we've got a few more other things to do. A probable enemy ammunition cache across the river. Priority target designated. Conduct recon flight over grid P4. Oh, that's a good one. So does this mean I'm abandoning these infantry things for the minute then? Oh bugger, look, we destroyed an enemy friendly hospital. That was a friendly hospital. Ah, forklift's cool. Forklift's cool. You gotta do something, haven't you? And it's fun. I wouldn't mind doing that. So I'm gonna stop doing what we're doing because I've destroyed this friendly hospital, which was a total accident. We've taken out these 2 infantrymen, and it did say I have to take out 5. Oh, hang on, no, this is different now. Yeah, it's saying priority. So let's maybe shift focus slightly and scrub that off. We'll leave our spotters on, just in case. And we'll take that off. We can always come back and take out those enemy infantry. We know which ones we've destroyed, so we've destroyed... what did it say? I never know which bloody one to look at, to be honest. Which one did we destroy? Should we say which ones? There we go, up the top. Yeah, so 3 and 1. So we know which ones we've got. Maybe don't crash a forklift or anything like that. I know I probably would. Right, so let's go and get a recon flight over grid P4, and then it might want us to change something, so we've got to go and get a card. Now this I haven't done before, so this is completely new territory to me now. So scout plane, let's see if it works. Okay. Well, maybe I should have... Ah, okay, yeah, fair point, right. Yep. Card requisition console to... Let's overfly, yeah, I should have adjusted it. Well, it's always worth getting your crashes and breakages out of the way first, isn't it? P4? Okay, so that's P4. Bearing is obviously from us, I can only imagine, so let's get some more calculations on the table. What's that arrow for? So P4 is be all the way over here, isn't it? So P4. Right, so from us, P4 is, let's call it 104. 104.7, I think that's what it was, isn't it? To get in the middle of that. Maybe that's specific, yeah. 104.7. There we go. Now what does this do? So we spent some money, which I did do wrong the first time. So let's... Oh, cool, look. It does it instantly. That's where I did it wrong the other time, I think. I got all of this. I didn't mean to do all that. So, okay. So now I've got that. We can see this symbol. What's that mean? It's like a... don't know what that is. A reference point. Underground AP required. Is it that? Yeah, it looks like that. Armor piercing. That's an underground target. I've got a bloody fly buzzing around in here in this stupid room. I've been spinning it all day. I've been trying to work my real job, and this is irritating. It's landing on my face. Right. So it's this symbol, a supply cache, so it would be likely that it's underground. So let's just come back to that and have a look and see if this has given us anything else. Confirm position. The neutral. Okay, it's already saying it, isn't it? AP. So we're going to need to go and get an AP shell. Let's grab one then. Hopefully, I've actually got some money left. We'll send it over. What do? I work in software, doing testing. Which I cannot glamorize in the slightest, so I'm not going to try. Okay, so this is an armor-piercing shell. Let's adjust this a little bit. So hopefully that'll be as accurate as we can get. So we've got some new coordinates. So that's 7.02. We're going to need 2 gunpowders. Let's load our armor piercing, which is the one that's there. Stop doing that. Oh, I wish I could press this lever. I had the right one. I want that lever. Right. Bonkers time. Cheese balls, cheese wheels, off they go, and push. Wait for that, so it's now a bearing of 103 points, rotation 103.6. This needs to be T2.12. Take a while. I wonder if we're going to have to come back and kill these infantry units as well, but hey ho. We'll play it by ear. Okay, 103.6. Okay, and 42.12. Wait, hey, right, that's fine. I think we're good to fire. Let's do it. Let's watch it. It's heading in the right direction, so we've got to hope it lands here and pierces whatever type of defense they have. Ooh, that's a good symbol. I like that symbol. Right. What's it saying now? Cache destroyed. Well executed. Right, thank you. 3 hostile infantry units remain in the urban sector. Okay, so now we are going back to our original task, which is absolutely fine. So we've destroyed infantry 3 and infantry 1. Which leaves us with infantry 2, which seems sensible. And then we can try and figure out infantry 4 and infantry 5. So let's just try and do the simpler ones. So let's get rid of that. We don't need that. Don't need that anymore. We'll keep the spotters on there, just in case we lose the positions. Let's clear these for space purposes. And what do we say? Infantry 2. Bloody fly again. Sod off. Right. Okay. More triangulation, I think. Let's get rid of that. We don't really need that there, do we? Because we've done that task. So let's get the kill tokens back. Yeah, so spotter 2 is 264 degrees. $264. Right there. And spotter 3, 328 degrees. About there, won't it? Well, that to me is our target. I think that's fine. I don't actually need to bother trying to put a marker down. That's fairly apparent. So let's go for that. So we've got our coordinates. And we've got our high explosive shell there. Let's try and take them out. So let's go for 5.17. We're going to need 2 gunpowder. Now I can use this to make that shell, so push it forward. Okay. So we need 256.3. Oh, that was close. One day I'm going to get that spot on without the need for adjustment. 31.02. I think we got stuck there. There we go. Right. I think we're going to have a little fire. Let's go. Gotta hit this target, and then we can work out these remaining 2 infantry units. Which I think will involve me needing to... Saying that, this must be one over here. Which I got accidentally earlier. Oh, I think we killed lots of friendlies. Civilians. See, how is that avoidable? I don't see how that's avoidable. I feel bad. I think it will tell us we've been naughty. See, friendly civilians again. I didn't mean to do that. I just just meant to put the shell where I need to put it. Anyway, yeah, the sound effects are brilliant. I've had to turn my headset down because when I recorded my review for this, as I said in my video, it blew my skull apart. So I've turned it down in my headset for this. Now you're probably listening it to whatever volume you want, but that's fair enough. Maybe aim a little towards the other edge of the infantry. Yeah, that's true actually, especially if you know there were friendlies there, which I don't remember if we could see them, but yeah, that's a fair point. I might consider that in a moment if we have to do something similar. What's next? We've got these. Let's get rid of these measurements. OCD with this, right? So get rid of that. Get rid of that. So we've got rid of infantry 2. So that leaves us with. We can't scroll this down, can we? So once we lose that, we can't. You can't bring this down. That's rubbish. Surely I must be able to scroll this down. If I need to. Can I not? That's annoying. Maybe I'll just take all of my notes. Oh no, I haven't got infantry 5 on here. I've got infantry 5 on here. Bollocks. Okay. Should have taken all my notes. Must be able to scroll down. No, it's wiped. Damn it. That's annoying. So, yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3 are gone, so that gives us 4. So there's nothing that we can do actually, because infantry 5 is just believed to be in a friendly urban area, so it never had any stats on there, or positions anyway. So, believed to be in a civilian area. Now we've unlocked plenty of civilian areas because I've just killed a load of civilians. So perhaps this isn't a big panic. Look, there's 2 enemies on the board still. They must be the ones. So I'm going to take what you suggested there, Will. So this one here is clearly surrounded by some friendly units. So aim away from it, considering it's quite a large explosive that we're sending. I think you are right in what you're saying. So let's move it to about maybe here. I mean, I don't know if we get marked down for destroying civilians at the end, but yeah, what do you think of that? Right, you can reply if you're hearing me ask that question. It wasn't rhetorical. Yeah, let's give it a go. I mean, I don't know what the punishment is. Maybe there's no punishment because this is only a demo. So maybe in the full game you get deducted points, which is obviously then currency that you can maybe go and spend for shells and things. So it's a possibility. So let's go and do that then. So it should be 8.63. Let's get this new August the something, and I don't know the date, but August, and I will be getting it, and I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I'm thinking it'll probably be around 20 quid. I can't imagine it'll be much more because I think it's a 2-man dev team. We should keep the cost down a little bit. Yeah, real soon. See, this fly is starting to do my... Anyway, it's already doing my head in, so it's not starting to do my head in, it's already doing my head in. Right, so we've got another shell here. So push forward. Cheese wheels. And 259.7, which is only a smidge different from this. Yeah, that is the thing, but sometimes you open the door for 3 seconds and and then an army of flies come in. I think we've got about 3 or 4 floating around the house doing it. And yeah, they just... when they start to die, they just start landing on you because they don't give a shit anymore. But then they're more annoying at that point. 51.78. Okay, 51.78. I think it's just a straight case of firing, isn't it? And then hope we don't kill those civilian targets. Don't need that anymore either, do we? That was an old target. I'm hoping that it flies clear over these lovely people and just hits about here, and it makes a nice hole in the ground here. Oh, I think your advice has paid off. Destroyed them with no damage to any civilians. So great suggestion, thank you. So we've now got one more, which I think we know where it is. And let's see what this has given us. That's infantry 5 destroyed, so it's got to be the last one, which is up here. I might use the right-hand gun for this. I don't know if I've got any shells left on either, but we'll see. Now, it's not near any civilians that we can tell, so I'm just gonna aim it in the middle of this. Oh, okay, no worries if you need to go, but I will probably finish this and call it a night, to be honest, because I'm quite tired, but we'll see. But if I don't see you, thanks for watching anyway, but I may see you in a moment. Have we got any more shells left? No. I think I'm getting currency every time I do something good. I'm not really paying attention to that. Yes, good night to you as well. There's Michelle, so 7.36. Let's get rid of that one. Forward a bit. Overshot that, 290.8. Alright. And this one is still doing this thing. We have steam. This is what happens when you forcibly stop these things. Right, 44.16. that should be good. Should be game over once we've done this. I actually don't know how many missions there are in the demo, to be honest. This might be the last one. And we've done it. That is on the nose. And there are some civilians around here, but we haven't damaged any of them. So, I think we've established how not to kill civilians. Thanks to the helpful tip in the chat. Stand down. God, did we get any more money for that? Because I'm pretty sure I knew how much we had. No, that's not gone up. Still, that felt successful and quite challenging. I enjoyed that. But there might be a way of doing this, but how do you... There should be a way to make this scroll back. Not that I need it now, but if you miss something, how do you go back? It's on a reel, so... There must be a way. Because there's only certain amounts of stuff you can get on this pad. You can't scroll down on here. So, I don't know. Maybe that's a thought for something else. But anyway, let's see if there is any next level. Okay, that's good. We've done something good, I think. Oh, we can choose. Let's have a look. This one here, enemy forces have been caught mid-resupply. I mean, I don't know. Got some medals here, look. Unbroken volley. Maintain exceptional average accuracy. Look at that. Well, let's try one more. I mean, if we have to end it midway, then we know we've got to start it again next time, but let's try this one for no particular reason whatsoever. If it seems like it's going to be a bit of a brain melt, I probably can't be asked because I've pretty done it, but let's have a look. To make sure there's power back on. It's a bit gloomy. See, you can have it with a nice red light if you want to. You can play with all the lights and stuff, but better make sure to take a note of everything. Prioritize elimination of all identified artillery assets. Destroy what remains in detail. Got some spotters again. Let's get those on the map. There's some artillery being prepared. Counter battery time will commence once your first shell lands. Oh, so they fire back? Oh, that could be interesting if they fire back, like for damage and things. Let's get the iron nest up and running. Let's get our spotters, and then we don't need these notes anymore, so I'll leave the things on there, and then we will take a note of these as well. Artillery 1. Artillery 2, Artillery 3, got space for all of that just. Once I've got the nest down and the spotters, I can actually clear some space on here, which is nice. Right, so the nest has not moved, so that's fine. Spotter 1, spotter 2, spotter 3. should be, yeah, it's fine. Spotter 1 is R1057. Spotter 3 is L6. Sorry, spotter 2. Did I say spotter 2? Spotter 2 is L608. Here. Spotter 3 is M124. Okay, we can get rid of those now because I'm not intending on moving them. Okay, artillery 1 is bearing 164 from spotter 1. 164. Okay. Drag that down as far as I possibly can. Now I've got the 0.1, but it shouldn't make a difference. And then for spotter 2, 83. Okay, and then this nice middle point. Target number 1. There. And we'll get artillery 2 down then, and that means I can probably clear those off my clipboard. So artillery 2 is going to be 157 from spotter 1. Looks like they're all going to be quite close to each other. And 58 from spotter 3. That means, yeah, that means this one is about here, and artillery 3 is, oh, it's the distance one. Okay, so that becomes 3.3 kilometers from spotter 3. Now, how can I do this? Can't do triangulation with that. Is that where I would... Let's take out the first 2 lots of artillery. See what comes of it. We've got markers for those, so let's just get rid, and get rid. Okay. Let's just redraw that. So I don't know which one it might have been. Okay, so got that on our board. 9. That's gonna be 2, isn't it? Oh, what's going on here? That got a bit stuck. Right, okay. And then need some shells. Artillery just probably needs some high explosive, doesn't it? Now, because our money's been reset, I assume I don't have any of these things. So let's go powder charges. HE shell. This is such a cool idea to get. 80. Hang on. Did I even do this right? No, I didn't do that right at all. Being a complete turd. There you go. Still the right amount of gunpowder though, because it still fits within. It's probably got the trajectory wrong. Just go to regenerate. Yeah, it's still 2, so that's just about fine actually. Got away with that. So 59.4 is the elevation. Might as well do that now. Or at least push this forward. So this now says 82.2. And 59.4. Sorry, 9.94. Okay. And that one. Have I done all that right? I normally do that. Oh, it's armed, right. Yeah. Let's see if we get anywhere near this. Yeah, we did that. Some music, come on. It's not this. Why have I got music? Artillery destroyed. Additional requisition granted. Oh yes, the timer. Okay, of course. Oh, better get a move on. Right. Stop dicking about. Let's go get the next one. That's what it is, isn't it? It's the timer. Yeah, so 11 kilometers. Get rid of this. Panic mode. You're going to get fired at, and there's probably the end of the game then, isn't it? Once you get fired at. It's good to know if you can actually die, though. Right. Three gunpowders this time. Okay, so 91.8. And how long is this timer, did it say? I don't think we've got a timer we can see, have we? .8. 44. Oh, there's the timer. Oh my god. Right, see, oh, I should have planned the third one, but I was trying to work that one out. Might not have time to do all of this. Maybe we can take a hit. You never know. So let's work this out then. Let's just assume it's going to hit because that looks fine. Right. 3.33 kilometers from spotter 3. Maybe we can get this out. 3.33. Okay, no, we hit the right thing, so that's fine. 3.33, and then from spotter 1, it's 7.47. So it's going to be in this little area here then, right? So if I just put a marker down, I don't know, am I right in what I'm saying? It's not the best area. I mean, if I put that and do a high explosive, do it. Do you feel we're going to run out of time? I didn't think of that. So 5.65. Run out of time. No, for next time anyway. Two charges. Up against the clock. It's nice to have a bit of pressure though, because it did feel a little bit hit back. Though I think I am going to die in a moment, but never mind. It's all part of the fun. It's not real death. 111. Okay, and then this is 33.90. Done. Let's go, go, go. I don't want to look at that clock. Sure, it gave me more time. It's moving in the right direction, but is it in the middle of where I managed to? Ah, there we are. It's there. Ah, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. Yeah, it's been fun. 5.06. Oh damn it, I didn't push the bloody thing in. Oh, I've cocked up. Not gonna do it. We're gonna get fired back out. It's just a case of waiting for it. That's okay. If we die, we know what we're doing. Here we go. Boom. Oh. Oh, that's fine. We're not dead. We just need to repair. This is why all of this blows up. This is cool. There we go. Some minor repairs. Okay, well we can take it out. We can take it out. There's no panic now. Right, so 33.9. It's going to be 30.30 now. Oh god, we're getting hit out again. It's going to be consistent, and they found us. Okay, 30.30, 109, should be good to go. Get this shot off, it lenses, come on. So it doesn't stop us from doing that, but it might stop us from doing loading of the gun originally, possibly. If we were at that stage. Oh, that'd be because I died. Okay. We could take 3 shots. Okay, well, we were close because I think actually that would have hit. So I think we were a matter of seconds away from winning. So next time we are going to try that one again. But next time, now I had an idea of what to do with all 3 targets. Get them laid out first. Should be able to whip round quite quickly. But yeah, that's the plan, and it's nice to know what happens under that pressure and when you do die. So it's all part of the experience. But yeah, thanks for watching, whether that's been real time or here as a recorded session or watching back the recording. Take care. Bye bye.